I can't wait for this Halloween Kills to come out.
Dude, yeah. I can't wait.
That's
Can't
another Michael Myers
wait.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
He's
so many, so many.
Sam
Some,
Raimi's gonna be on
some
Doctor
things-
Strange.
Yeah, I'm not gonna like. Honestly, I'm getting kind of tired of remakes. I wish
I
they'd be like a little more original with stuff. You know, like they're good. I get it, but like do something else. You know, that's gonna be like very. You know, like kind of like Star Wars, how they created that. That was like historic. Like do something else that's historic. You know, for everybody. Like now.
It's weird, going back to what you said, Chance, with like movies not being as effective. I think so much of it had to do with the talent pool going to TV because you have more money, you have more consistency
Right.
with, hey, I'm going to have several seasons. All the big writers, a lot of the actors, actresses move that way.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's not as much talent in movies. And I still prefer a movie because I like, a good hour and a half, 2.5 hours of like start to finish of a story.
Mm-hmm.
But,
right.
there
What's
have
that?
been
What you?
great
I'm
ones
sorry.
lately, though. I mean, I can't say at all, but relative, like the amount, I feel like there's just more and more movies that just suck.
Right. I think that is attributed to the writers actually because I don't really go to see movies for big names like as actors or whatever like that. I
You
think
have any
like
passes?
yeah, when I come upon a movie, man, like if it's like I can know no one in the movie and like it, if it's written pretty good, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I think that they also use a bunch of the same actors in the movie, so like it kind of gets like construed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, what the hell? Like, is that the movie that I was watching, or was I watching? You know how we just got what's that shit mixed up? How we just got those two movies mixed up
Grudge and the
a
Ring.
minute ago?
Yeah.
Well, what kills me, when actors get typecasted so much, and then you'll just watch a random movie on Netflix and they're in it, and you're like, that's the guy, like he's the killer. Obviously, he's the killer in every movie. And then it ruins it for you. The whole movie, you're like, yeah, of course he's the killer. He's the killer in every fucking movie. Like, duh.
Yeah,
Hate
yeah.
that.
Like the dude that was the villain in All About the Benjamins.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he always like the killer.
Hey, I was, we were talking about this on the text when I was watching Child's Play 3 the other day. Hide the
Classic.
soul.
And
Charles,
Hey,
that's my
Brad
friend
Dourif.
Charles.
I'll give Brad Dourif the hands, man. He'll be loud and like menacing in these movies, but hey, nah, Brad Dourif ain't gonna yell at me like that.
Yeah, nah, yeah, man. Hey, that's one of my favorite actors, man. That dude's great.
I will say though, like you said, the best scene is still Chucky. The first one, just like she got the fire, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, yeah, that's the funniest shit. She's like, talk to me, damn it. She's like, you fucking bitch. Like, what?
then he bites her.
Hey, yeah, she chuck his ass under the couch. The third one, though, that's just funny when he, like, jumps from behind the desk and the old man just, like, has a heart attack. He's like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Yeah. The third one was good
Like,
because it started getting kind of silly, but, like, it was actually, I thought, the smartest one. Because, while he's there, he can just kind of like float around. Nobody can really know. And he just started doing smart shit. Like, let me have them go against each other, Everybody thinks Andy's crazy. So, like, that was a good one, I thought.
Which one was the one where they were like smashing? Was that 4 or 5?
I think it's Bride of Chucky, right?
Like, Bride of Chucky or some shit. That's when it got like super meta. Like after Scream came out, that's when all those movies kind of went to shit.
Yeah.
Minus I think like the best movie in the Scream era was Urban Legend and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I was just gonna say, I remember Urban Legend being good, and I know What You Did Last Summer. I thought it still kind of holds up, but then they were like, I remember still what you did after I recalled it last time, and it's like, what?
Yeah, supposedly it's like a third one that was like straight to like streaming or DVD or some shit like that.
I still fucking know what you did.
Yeah. What are you waiting for, huh? Yo, Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Yeah.
Bad. I'd love to see her cook.
I was seeing
food.
I was watching Adventures in Babysitting the other day. Remember like retro Elizabeth Shue?
Yo, yeah, my sister used to watch that movie a lot, man. That was a good one. Yeah, she was
Classic.
bad.
Good time.
Thor was in that movie.
Shit. Who?
Thor. Remember the little girl thought the mechanic dude was Thor and shit?
Or you know what else was funny? The Vincent D'Onofrio's in it, and he's all like tall and lanky.
Yeah.
Like, he's not like the one you're used to seeing. And then who else was in it was the dad from Get Out.
What?
That's the boyfriend. That's the girl's boyfriend in the movie. I forget what his name is. He always plays that sleazy role, though. That's how I knew. Get Out, great movie. 9.5 out of 10. But I fucking knew, man. When I saw him, I was like, always plays this guy in movies, man.
Yeah, man. They gotta stop, like, I don't know. They gotta get a new, like, set of actors, man. You gotta think, we kind of been working with the same actors since, like, we've been kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, Denzel. Like, all those dudes have been in movies for fucking 40 fucking years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I mean, it's some new ones that's coming up. You know what I mean? Like Finn. What's the guy? What's his real name in real life?
John Boyega. I always want to say Bodega.
Yeah, but I mean, he kind of gets the same type of roles too. You know, like, I don't know, man.
And then the guy in Get Out. I mean, it's people coming up, you know, but like that, like you said, even some of them are being typecasted too, unfortunately, right now. So,
yeah. I don't know, man. Hollywood must be like super small.
Yeah, that too. I think it's like only certain group of people that can like make it in.
I mean, shit. Here is small, man. Like, it's crazy how many people like I saw like the protests and shit like that. You know, like I ran into like at least 7 fucking people out of 60,000. You know, and like, how do you run into people that you know in like a group that big? You know,
that shit's wild. Shit's wild.
It's a small world, man.
Yeah.
Well, the only other random thought I really had was I've been scrolling on the gram, seeing different shit pop up, and I've noticed that Instagram models are now like all cooking. Like they all have cooking accounts now.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Why? Like, I don't get that. Like, what?
They got to do something else.
Why?
Wait, are they actually cooking though, or it's just like that?
No, it's like they'll make separate accounts just for cooking.
And like, I guess like show people like, hey, I'm talented. I can do other shit besides show my ass and be naked. I don't know.
But like I get all that, but my question is like, why now? Like, what made that happen?
Because like
tired of seeing ass or what?
Now, I think it's it has to go back to the OnlyFans thing. Like, there's more options out there, you know. So it's like, all right, well, you can still see more of me, but for free, while I cook, you know, like, because we don't know what we get on OnlyFans, like, you know, going back to that shit, you know. So it's like, okay, well, let's see if, you know, like this chick that I like comment, ooh, wifey. You know, every time she posts, like, if she, like, is actually wifey material and, like, if she can cook, you know, just by the looks of it.
Yeah. I think they just learn how to cook during this whole quarantine shit and want to show off their new skills.
I think they'd be postmating that shit and then just doing, like, a Mrs. Doubtfire. You know what I'm saying? You remember Mrs. Doubtfire did that shit?
I remember that shit,
yeah. Yo, that was, hey, think back to that movie, Mrs. Doubtfire. How fucking, like, off would you have to be to, like, not know that your husband was dressing up as the fucking British nanny? Like, what the fuck?
Like, you still kind of had like a little facial hair and shit too, like one of those like shadows.
Like,
I never understood why they just think that they're like females in general, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they should remake that movie.
What, Mrs. Doubtfire?
Yes.
That shit would be dope, yo. I'm not gonna lie, that would be dope.
But make it like obvious, you know?
Yeah.
You said The Rock?
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock. The Rock would be perfect for that shit. Yo, they gonna take our idea, man. Watch, in like a month, we gonna like see that shit on BuzzFeed. It's gonna be like, The Rock stars in fucking Mrs.
He
Doubtfire.
Would make millions, dude. He would make, like, I mean, he makes anything bags, you know, like whatever he, you know, does. But yeah, that would be It wouldn't.
I'd
He
go
would
see that
lose money. Like they would make money on that.
for sure. Like I'd go see that shit. They wouldn't even have to use like any CGI or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, speaking of The Rock, I saw this shit that he's like it could be fake. You know what I'm saying? You can't believe anything these days. But I just saw this random post that he was like the third most popular candidate behind Joe Biden and Trump. It's like what?
If he
He's
ran
Rock's
for
not
real,
right.
I feel like he could probably win votes. Like,
nah, man, yo. You know how like live the world would be? He do badass promos and shit on other countries.
and
You
then
know
like
what I'm saying?
anytime like another country would get out of line, he would just kind of do videos like all serious and shirtless, breathing hard, and like
Yeah. Or nah, he could go back to like Versace rock. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
when he wore the like Versace
Oh,
shirts and shit, the
yeah.
big Cuban link.
classic.
Yo, that dude's the best. I'd vote for him.
I would too. I would too.